Teddy Roosevelt. That's the guy with the horse and the pedo stash, right? Oh yeah, okay. This guy had a really big...
Jackson, no.
Oh, my bad. Stick. Teddy had a big ass stick. So basically, my boy Teddy Roosevelt decided that America is the best and we should put our noses in everyone's business. And he said, take action if we want more formally known as the mineral corollary. And then, anyways, so in 1823, James Monroe told Europeans, the powers, that they need to lay off the Latin American states. And he said they need to keep them hands to themselves, which this came to be known as the Monroe Doctrine. So when Theodore Roosevelt came into office, he added to the corollary, allowing us to be the police without breaking any laws. To keep other countries from controlling the smaller states, we helped them out by clearing up some debts, and we gave them our whole navy. Now Teddy's like, all right, guys, I have this big energy. This ensured that no others' powers, would mess with us. And he wanted to make America a world power. He said, America needs to be a world power. So then there's this guy, Mahan. He had the idea that naval power is the key to being a dominant, and Teddy was like, yeah, I agree with this. We should build some canals. Establishing these canals brought the open door policy into the light, and that basically said that ports for trading with China were open to everyone until the 18th century, when China was like, oh, I'm having some problems getting with all these different countries, like Europe especially. Man, Europe, that always in others' businesses. So then all these countries and China's people were mad because of the Boxer Rebellion. It was a peasant uprising trying to get all those foreigners out of their house. The Boxers were eventually brought down by the combining forces of Russia, Britain, Japan, the United States, and Germany, and also Italy. They acted as a big old team, and they said, smash the Boxers. They smashed them, and then they did that right outside of that city. So then homeboy Roosevelt was clearly into internal affairs. And then the Panama Canal was just his style. The Panama Canal shortened travel for merchant ships. So in 1901, my boy Teddy, he used his big stick energy to scare Colombia into a deal which went let us build a canal, or I'm going to Nicaragua, where someone will appreciate my canal. And then the Colombian government was all like, No, baby, don't leave. Just give me 10 million and we'll be all good and fine and dandy. So construction started and sneaky little United States started. The United States started a rebellion from the people of Panama. And when the U.S. went up to Panama, they were all like, just break up with Colombia already. Panama listened and was so grateful for that Americans' help that they gave a chunk of territory to us, which gave us control. And then went down in 99. But that's a whole another story. So Theodore Roosevelt was quite the guy for international affairs. Like, seriously, look up diplomacy in the dictionary, and my guy Teddy will be there. He's right there. Okay, for real though, without the whole speak softly and carry a big stick thing, we wouldn't have the international connections we did today. The forming of the Panama Canal and his relentless protection of smaller nations changed presidency and diplomacy. And he said that he fixed it forever.